La 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 la. Okay, I think the audio should be okay. Yeah, that should be good. Welcome in everyone. My name is Spirit and today is February 7th, 2025. And yeah, this is usually I don't normally stream in the daytime. That could be changed. You know, if there's more support for that, I could manage. Usually my Fridays are very chill. Hey Johnny, welcome in. Good to see you, friendo. This is a game we never got to finish in 2024, and I don't know if I could finish it right now. Unfortunately, time is not on my side because
you abused the First Amendment and you abused me.
hurt angle from the start. Wow, that is a good pull. That is actually a good pull to have. Hey Hop and Popper, welcome in. Yeah, this is a delisted game. It was an indie game that came out on PlayStation.
The First Amendment and you abused me.
Yeah, I mean you can redeem that as a sound clip, and you can also fish for that sound clip as well. Hop and Popper, welcome in. So yeah, SuperFrog. Someone could correct me here. You know, if you guys want to correct me, that's fine. SuperFrog was a game on the Amiga. This was a game that was a retro game. It came out 1992. I think it was like on the Commodore or like the Amiga or something. ColecoVision, I'm not sure, but then like 30 years later they decided to make like an HD version. So I purchased this game back on the PlayStation 3. And I didn't really know, I honestly didn't even know this was like a remake. I just bought it because I love frogs. Like, I mean, I love characters like this, goofy, nice little characters like this. By the way, you can't really see the character here, but you know, SuperFrog HD. I was like, okay, you know, it's a cute little, you know, anthropomorphic animal that you get to play as, and yeah. This game came out in 2013, so like 20 years after the original. Hop and Popper, good to see you. I don't normally stream on days like this, like, or even earlier in the day. Usually I would stream later on, like 6-7 o'clock ish, but I'm trying to figure out like my schedule, honestly, with streaming and you know, if you guys want more of this, I gotta hear it, I gotta see it. You know, I need to know that you guys want to see earlier streams, if I could even do that. But you love anything that has Johnny, I might have another game for you on the DS that nobody even knows about. But that it might be a playthrough. I forgot the name right now, but you know. People say it's a hidden gem, so I'm hoping they're right about that. And also, if you want a game where all you're doing is collecting and, you know, getting lives and collecting apples and shit, or hey Vinicat, what's going on? Whoa, you guys want to wait? You guys are surprised, like, you know, I could definitely pull an early stream, not every single day, but you know. Friday is usually my, you know, I don't have much to do. I don't have a lot of things to work out. So Fridays are very flexible for me, you know. Wednesday nights are flexible. Wednesday night though. But Friday evenings, Friday mornings is flexible for me. And by the way, welcome in, Bitty Cat. So nice to see you. We played it in 2024. We just never got to finish it. It's SuperFrog. It's called SuperFrog HD. And I thought maybe we could just keep going and see how more we can go. How's everyone doing? So happy to see you guys. All you gotta do is just jump. Jump. By the way, I'm really like happy about the the new intro. You guys are really enjoying it, huh? Yeah, I really like Metallica and might as well jump. Might as well jump. Oh my god, like that song is still a freaking classic, guys. Jess! Oh yeah, we have a new emote. We have a new emote. I'm gonna pin that right there with Jess. Just a mess. Can we get oh, thank you so much. Let me tell you something, brother. Just a mess is slamming those retro games like a true champion. They're diving into Donkey Kong Country 2 on the original highway, brother. What you gonna do? Well, the Mess family runs wild on nostalgia. The cozy family-friendly streams, the tag team of fun and games. Don't miss out, brother. Yeah, so I actually found a website that allows me to clip, you know, I can make animated emotes. Unfortunately, we had to get rid of. So do y'all remember the goose emote, the animated goose emote that I had? Had to get rid of that, unfortunately. Yay! Jess, how you doing? Oh, can't move. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday, y'all. Hopefully you guys had a very productive week. I know like people love to see me play retro and stuff, but sometimes I want to switch it up. I have a lot of games on Steam, so I definitely want to try new things here and there. Wah. All right, we're moving. Be careful. Do not get hits. Do not get hits. The big sucking thing? The big sucking thing? The big sucking thing. What does that mean? Bruh. I mean, I guess it sucks you in. Can we go into the sucking thing? I can't get sucked. All right, good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Thanks, guys. Johnny says, I love this waving hand. It's always my go-to greeting emote everywhere. Johnny, you're not gonna believe this, but I made that emote because I'm just not very talkative, like in other people's chats. So that emote's kind of like my way to just be like, yes, I know you exist. Hello, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't want to talk right now. But if I actually like to talk to you, see now I sound fucked up because it's like I'm only choosing who I want to talk to. That's so mean. That is so freaking mean. I don't mean to be that guy. It's just like there's people that you know, and then there's people that you don't know that want to talk with you. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's nothing wrong with that. I know, but it's just rude because like people, I do see people trying to talk with me even though they don't know me and stuff in Twitch. I feel like it's at least of my best interest to at least talk back and reply back to them with a full response, you know? Where are we, in a carnival? Ah! We're in a carnival? Oh, it's a switch. Switch. Oh, the sucking machine. That's a lot of suckage. That's a lot of suckage. Yeah, this blue potion, I don't even know what it does. Oh, Johnny. Johnny Bravo. No, so you were talking about games that you like to play where you collect like collectibles and platforms. We did play. So there was like this Snow White game on Super Nintendo. I forgot what it was called. Binika, do you remember by any chance? There was like the Snow White game. There was a Snow White game on Super Nintendo. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically like all you're doing is just collecting. You can get like a lot of lives in that game. You know, it's a bit jank. It's not a game that I hate. The music, nothing. There's nothing to write home about. Hold on, let me Google it or something. Snow White on Super Nintendo.
Here are the top search results.
Alright, there's a game called Snow White and Happily Ever After on Super Nintendo. We played it a year ago. If you want to buy the game cartridge-wise, I think the cartridge itself is like $45. What I mean, I don't think it's worth it. But the game did surprise me because the music wasn't really all much to write home about. But there was like this one part of the game where all of a sudden the music just goes hard. Like there's a song, like one of those songs in that game that just seems like a trap music, like trap remix. You know, like those trap songs, trap rap songs. Kind of sounds like that in a way. I was like, where is this coming from? Like this, all of a sudden, like the game starts sounding good. But yeah, would I recommend that game for Super Nintendo? I'd say, I wouldn't say that game's a hidden gem. I'd just say like it's a game that you want to just try out and see if you like it. But it's definitely not the worst thing I've... So, Snow White and Happily Ever After is actually based off a movie. So y'all know Snow White, right? Y'all know Snow White. Big movie from Disney. One of the princess movies that, you know, a lot of people watched growing up. And then Happily Ever After came... So, Snow White... I think Snow White came out in 1935. I might be getting my facts wrong, but Happily Ever After is the unofficial. Well, they say it's the unofficial to the Disney original. They say it's the unofficial sequel to that movie. So, like, it's very not well known. And someone decided to make a video game off of it, and nobody knows. I forgot spikes kill you instantly. Fuck. Alright, spikes do kill you instantly, which is not very nice to do that for me. What does the balloon do though? Oh my god, I went the wrong way. Oh, the exit's right there. Should I go down? Ooh. Alright, if you're talking about like collectibles, this game has a lot of that. You collect cherries, you collect apples, bananas, pearls. No, there's no pearls in this game. Speaking of pearls, this weekend we will be returning back to Beyond Good and Evil. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the playthrough. For the most part of it, a lot of people are saying like they're lurking and they're enjoying watching the game because it's a game that they've known about, but they never really got a chance to play for themselves. So I'm really glad you guys are somewhat enjoying it, or are enjoying it fully. We get a prize. We get a prize. Yeah. All right, that clown face is scaring the fuck? Jessica. Jess. I am so sorry. I know you're in chat. Pingo? Pingo, what the fuck is up, my dude? Pingo, so good to see you, buddy. You know, like, this is normally, I don't really stream in the daytime. Maybe I should change that. You guys are very receptive to that. See, the problem is I don't know if I was to stream in the daytime, some people would be at work, some people would be in school. So I don't know if it would work for everybody. And plus, I don't know everyone's time zones because some of y'all could be ahead of me in time. Like, you guys could be like probably a couple hours ahead of me. Some people could be a couple hours before me. So I don't really know, but I'm just coming on today because I was supposed to stream yesterday, and you know, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, and like I said this in the Discord yesterday, but yo, Joe, you're hours before you, two hours behind me. Okay, yeah, so that's the thing. Let me give a shout-outies out the outies. Yeah, so I don't really stream. I don't even know my schedules, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Like, this whole week, I was supposed to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I streamed on opposite days. Let me tell you something, brother. Saying Joe, the basement is where the magic happens. They're all about game development, about talking about practice, brother. What you gonna do when the Fire Up G develop and create a new platformer? It's gonna be a slam dunk, brother. You like it? Yes. I'm very glad you do like that. It's really, honestly, it's just a bot away. You just have to find the bot for it. And it just allows you to shout people out and they summarize their channels. Yes, how's everyone? Oh, Joe, please make a game like this, please. I love these types of games. But this was this is actually like a remake. This is a remake of a retro game. Did I die? I am a big sucker for a game like this. I'm a huge sucker for a game like that. But when this game came out, it was like what, $10, 15 bucks. You know, not bad. Sus. All I ever say is sus things. I don't know. Like, people think I'm sussy baka. See, the problem is, like, when I'm jumping, when I'm in motion, like, the screen kind of, I don't know, it kind of blurs out a bit. Go up, go up. Yes. Excuse me? Excuse me, what the fuck are you? The fuck are you? What the hell? Green apples, green apples. I love them apples. Uh-oh. Spikes? Spikes, 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 spikes. No, no. I don't know where I'm at. Where am I? I'm invisible. Oh, Bingo, how you doing today, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Saint Angel says drawing is the art, would be the hard part. Yeah, I know. But it'd be best to hire someone that could do it. Kyle, welcome in. Get the happy to catch you, man. How's it going? I know I'm getting like a lot of feedback on day streams. Like, although this is like what, 2-3 hours before I normally stream, so maybe I should take note. 3 o'clock is when people might be interested to see me come on live. Possibly. Okay, these fishes, they open the mouth. Why they open the mouth? You know, another question I'm thinking about, like, what that mouth do, though? No, you know what? No. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I forget I even asked that question. All right, we have secret areas. Thank you for the alert, Kav. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, I love games like this. Unfortunately, like nobody even knows about it, so it's hard for me to. I can't like categorize this as a retro game. I don't know, honestly, because like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like it's 10 years ago this game came out. So it's not retro, but nobody really knows about it. So I basically put the game in the category of like games and demos because I think that would be a good category to put games in. But that's what I'm saying, like Twitch, come on, step up your game. We need a category where it's like indie games. Indie gaming, indie titles, like whatever category you could make sense out of it. SuperFrog. No problem. You take care of your things, Kav. And yeah, take your time. Don't worry. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Oh no! Damn it. I didn't win. I did not win. Those clowns make me feel very uncomfortable. Okay, spikes, by the way, spikes kill you instantly, so do not land on them. Oh god, I'm getting sucked! Alright, that green ball thing is my weapon. Alright, so we're back to the start. We are back. You know, those disappearing platforms kind of remind me of like Mega Man. I don't know why, but I know like in Mega Man, in the Mega Man games, there's platforms that disappear on you. I would like to play a Mega Man game eventually one day. Again, so I think 2 years ago we played Mega Man 3. Which Mega Man is the one with the Russian scientist? That's the one that I played. Oh my god, I almost died there. Ah! Hey, Sierra, welcome in. This ain't Frogger, no, it's SuperFrog HD. So, the original SuperFrog came on this this console called, I think, Amiga. I'm not sure which console per se, but by the way, Sierra is another fantastic streamer. She streams a lot of Game Boy Color, Harry Potter, Nintendo stuff. Welcome in. How you doing today? I don't normally stream around this time. This is pretty early for me. Oh, we got an announcement. This is like a summarization of your channel, Sierra. Let's check it out. Let me tell you something, brother. This gamer girl is Retro Warrior, playing original hardware like a champ. What you gonna do when Sierra EXE runs wild on your childhood memories? From Pokemon Pinball to Metal Gear Solid. She's finishing her collection with style. No backseating, please. This is one streamer you don't want to mess with, brother. You're welcome. Oh, the shout-outs, how much did they cost to shout out people? Nothing, so it's not really a problem. You're good on all fronts on that part. But yep. How's your day going? Hopefully you're doing okay. Yes, brother, sister. But yeah, I couldn't really put this game as a retro game because this game came out in 2013. I remember buying this game on the PlayStation 3. And, well, unfortunately, everyone, this game no longer exists on Steam. So, like, if you want to purchase this game, you couldn't unless other means necessary. But you kind of catch my drift there. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, you just have to... Yeah, you can't buy this game anymore, which kind of sucks. You're working? Yeah, if you have to work and lurk, I totally understand, Sierra. No problem. And, like, your Metal Gear Solid playthroughs is so fun to watch. I'm there with you. Honestly, that boss you're facing, it's really tough. Really tough boss to get through. So I understand when you're getting upset about that. It's totally justifiable. I still love that game though. I love Metal Gear Solid, but you know, that is definitely a hard part of the game. There's a lot of platforms, a lot of things to go through. Should we go here? The big sucking thing, we don't want to go. Should we go there? Oh, hell nah. Nah. Okay, we can go. No, we can't. Wow, this is kind of a maze. This is kind of amazing. You're welcome, no problem. I try to give shout outs to like almost everyone that I know streams, which is almost practically everyone in my chat. No, I can't say that. I'm actually one of the few people that I have to say, like, most of the people that watch me don't stream, but like the people that do come, like, you know, obviously you could tell who's the streamer. Alright, I'm gonna go down. Oh, damn, I didn't see that was a spike. That was a spike over there. You know, I also thought about playing one of those Harry Potter games, but not the one you're playing, but there's one on GameCube. I was kind of curious about it. I think I saw someone do a playthrough of it on YouTube, and I was like very interested. Oh God. I hate when spikes kill you instantly. Bump, 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 bump. You can obviously tell when it's starting to get hard. That means you're almost done with the game. Okay, we made it. But yeah, so we're currently playing Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is a knockout game. Such a fun time. Honestly, if I was to make a YouTube video again, it would probably be for that game, because Beyond Good and Evil for GameCube. Whew. Good time. Good freaking time. I'm actually pretty glad that I chose that game, because I knew it was gonna be a fun playthrough. I knew it was gonna be fun. What's blocking me? I didn't think it would be this fun, you know? Ah, damn. Yeah, honestly, Sierra and everybody in chat, there's a lot more GameCube games I want to play this year. After Beyond Good and Evil for GameCube, I'm gonna be moving on to Pokemon Coliseum. Yeah, cannot wait. I love Pokemon. it's kind of unfortunate. I wish I never gave up on Pokemon. You know, I kind of had a burnt out when I was a kid. So when Pokemon Gold and Silver came out, I guess I just kind of stopped playing Pokemon. And I actually resumed like around Pokemon X and Y, which was 3DS stuff. Wait a second. What? The ones on GameCube are nice. I want to compare the gameplay from GameCube to PlayStation 2. Ooh, that would be kind of sick actually. Like to see the comparison. I honestly believe I really believe the sixth generation of console, maybe even the seventh generation of console, which meaning Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii. I think that was probably like the finals era of consoles where there was actually like a big significant differences in different game ports, different game versions of games. Is very noticeable in the sixth generation, but the seventh generation, it's starting to be like, you know, almost not noticeable what the differences are. So if you got one game for one system on like Xbox 360, it might not look as different than any different how it would look on PlayStation 3, but it would definitely be way different on the Wii, because Wii was definitely I hate to say this, but an underpowered console compared to the other two. I personally thought like GameCube was, although people said it was an underpowered console, I think the GameCube looked really nice, like graphically, aesthetically. Graphics? I love graphics. Graphics. But yeah, like honestly, I really felt GameCube could have held toe to toe with Xbox, the OG Xbox and PS2. Yes, obviously Xbox was the powerhouse when it came to graphics, but GameCube had like very nice visuals. Strange vase, nice. 420, dude. Jump, jump, jump. I like to jumpy. Oh, I forgot. There's a time limit here. Did not see that. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh no! Exit! Let's go. Oh no! Ah! Ah! Bruh. By the way, Sierra, we have some sound effects if you type in exclamation sounds if you want to have fun with those.
No.
What? No. Come on, guys. You know Back to the Future 2 and 3 for NES sucks balls? You like to make it rain? Make it rain on them hoes? Well, at least we're making rain of the channel points. Sierra says since GameCube. Oh, Sierra, congratulations on redeeming first. There you go. Applause to you on that. Since GameCube was more geared towards kids, some ports of the same game seem easier. Yeah, but you know, Sierra, yeah, you're very right. You are very right on that. But do you notice how much different Nintendo was from GameCube to N64? Or no, from N64 to GameCube. On N64, we had Turok, Resident Evil 2. You know, there's definitely some mature GoldenEye mature games, and kids bought it. What else? What else was on the N64? I forgot. Well, I can't say Banjo-Kazooie, but Banjo-Kazooie had a game over screen that was very creepy. I don't know where creepy ties into like mature rated stuff. But then GameCube started becoming like more kid friendly, you know, but it's fine. I love GameCube. I grew up with the GameCube. But if you want to get into N64, I recommend Banjo-Kazooie. You could not go wrong with Banjo-Kazooie. It's such a great time. I know you do original hardware, so I don't know if you have an N64, but it's well worth it. I think Banjo-Kazooie is one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life. And that is not exaggerate. I'm not even exaggerating there. Victor, welcome in, friendo. Yes, I am streaming a little bit earlier today. I kind of want to make it a habit where maybe Fridays could be like an additional day where I stream, because Fridays for me are more chillax. And although I sometimes I have to do some things, you know, work on some stuff, Fridays are not as hectic as the rest of the week for me. So I'll let you guys know. We have a Discord as well. So, you know, usually notifications go out in Discord as well. But yeah, 3 o'clock would be, you know, I was going to stream earlier, but I had to go drive and do some errands today. But Sierra says, I have a Japanese Pikachu N64 Rango redeem a must-play of Ocarina of Time. Oh, you're going to be for a hell of a time with Ocarina of Time. No, but seriously, yeah, please enjoy that game. You know, it's fine. Honestly, some people play Ocarina of Time and they like it a lot, and then some people play it, they're like, you know, pretty underrated. No, not underrated. Some people say like, I think it's overrated. You know, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, but I hope you enjoy it. You know, when you do play it, I'll definitely be there to watch it. Pyramid, please. We got everybody in chat. Sadane Joe is in the chatties of the atties. Thanks everyone. Thank you all for being here. Let's go to Egypt. Whoa. Whoa. But that's the thing about... Yes. Yes. Applause. Let's applause. But that's the thing about retro. You know, not even retro, but gaming in general. Like, it doesn't even matter who you are, where you come from, what you did, as long as you love me. Wait a second. That's not what I was trying to say. That's the Backstreet Boys song. That's the Backstreet Boys song, guys. No, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter like what generation you're from, how old you are. You could just play. You could pick up a retro game. You could pick up a modern game. As long as you're enjoying it and you're just showcasing it to the world on Twitch, you know, however way possible, if you emulate it, if you stream it on actual hardware, people get curious. It's like, you know, what are you playing today? What is that thing? Like, hey, I'm inspired by that game. Maybe I'll make a game on my own. Maybe I will make music similar to the game that you're playing, right? Like Streets of Rage 2 for Genesis. Although I'm not really good at making music because I make beats on FL Studio at mobile. But that game inspired me to like at least try to make music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, level complete. What? Bro, I was like looking at my chat and then all of a sudden the level's over. Okay. Sussy, sus. Sus. I don't know what my prize is. Can someone tell me what the prizes are? No, how would you guys know? This game's a freaking delisted game. Nobody can even buy this game anymore. Well, no, you can't. How could you? Mommies. You can't hurt the mommies? Okay, watch out for those. For the spice, because spice kill you instantly. By the way, I was watching Dangorangus yesterday. He was playing that this game on Genesis, which I've seen others stream this game as well. Sea High Havoc for Genesis, and it looks like a Sonic clone. But I don't know, man. That game looks hard. Who here wants to play that game? Or even knows about that game? Away with you, mummy. Don't you dare mess with my crew. No, I'm dead. Ah. Alright. Never heard of it? Yeah, it's probably a game that just nobody has ever heard about. Sierra says, I'm glad it came out of a variety stream. Yeah. I was actually recommending him another game, but then all of a sudden I started noticing he was getting into like Sea High Havoc. I'm like, yep, this is going to turn into a full playthrough. It's unfortunate because I wanted to check out the game that I played before. Maybe he would have liked it or not. But hey, he beat it. And it was a cool time watching it. Pull the switch. Pull the switch. Why does that sound effect remind me of there's like this character, I think his name's Face on Nick Jr. He used to make that sound effect. So yeah, we definitely want to put this game down as completed. We started playing this game in 2024. Crown. Yes. I literally cannot see down. I think you have to go up. You know, this game kind of reminds me of Bubsy too. It's all scattered. Everything's like all over the place here. That's kind of like how games were back in the day. It's just like, just make levels that is so all over the place. And if the player gets lost, it's their fault, not ours. We designed the game. We're not expecting children to beat them. We want to make games hard because we are fucktards. You know, I can't really hate on developers who make hard games. You know, they're trying to make games last longer. Nah, you know, I can't say that too. Like, I understand they want to make games for money, right? To make a business. So I don't know. Is it too odd for me to say that I don't hate like developers that, you know, make shitty games? They're not right for it. They're not right for doing that, but you know, at the end of the day, it's a job, right? Can they beat their own games? That's all I want to know. Oh, that's a good question, honestly. Like, I've been seeing videos of like people reacting to stuff that they made, not necessarily like video games, but I would love to see like game developers who made really horrendous games, like react to it or respond to it. And I thought about that. I was like, if I could reach out to developers who, you know, like these old retro games, they're like 20 to 30 years old. So I'm pretty sure like most of these people are probably still around. And if they are still around, they're probably in their 60s, 70s, 50, 60s, 70s of age. So I'm pretty sure most of them are still around. So if I was, you know, Joe, by the way, this would be a great idea because I know we've been talking about podcasts, you and I doing it. But if we can track down some developers from like the heyday of gaming, like from the 8-bit to 16-bit era of gaming, if we can contact them, if we can like talk with them and like react with them with these types of games and like and have their kind of perspective, like why they make these games hard, you know, without any bias, that would be like kind of a great podcast idea, my friend. By the way, if y'all don't know, I've been wanting for the longest. Oh, Chaotix, welcome. So I've been wanting to do a podcast with Sadie and Joe for the longest time, but I've been very busy IRL, right? Ken Williams, who's Ken Williams? I would love to know who Ken. Oh, Sierra, right? They worked at Sierra. Is that what they've done in the past? Moderators, can we get a shout out for Chaotix, please? Ooh, Sierra co-founder. Okay. So if we were to do an episode, Sadie and Joe, I'm gonna make you're gonna have to take the lead on that because I don't know too much of Sierra. I haven't played a lot of PC games in the 90s, so I wouldn't really know. But I'll probably have a couple questions myself. Problem was he only wanted to go sail his boat all day. Like he never wanted to make video games. He just wanted to sail on his boat. So he never really cared. He was just doing it for a paycheck. That's okay. That's kind of cool that you got a hold of him, like Ken Williams, like the co-founder of Sierra. It's actually kind of big. By the way, this is one of those games where I'm not even thinking about it. Should we go down? Okay, you can go down. Joe, I know like you're working on game development. But if you make like your own anthropomorphic animal protagonist character for a game and make it look like this and charge like $5, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? All right, question to everyone in chat. Since we're talking about GameCube, and by the way, Sierra, thanks for bringing up the GameCube. I love the GameCube, one of my favorite consoles, and the controller. So I know I emulate GameCube and other stuff. Like most of my games are emulation, but I do have the console. But the controller, one of the best. Oh, you did a little SEO work for his new game site? Really? Whoa. Oh. So he doesn't even want to talk about video games anymore. So do you think that's gonna be okay? I hate to like ask this because, you know, you did like the work to find him and track him down, but like, do you think it's a good idea to interview him if he doesn't even want to talk about video games? Wow, you did SEO work for him? That's really cool. Okay. Okay, I thought maybe the fireballs can go through it. I kind of want to, honestly, this game is so fun. I actually kind of want to play the original SuperFrog. And there's secret areas too, which I'm always a fan. You know, Sonic had secret areas. You know, I just love games that have secret areas, just for the hell of it. Froggy. Sierra, I have played Frogon. It's really fun. The only problem is, so the developer of that game made Frogon, like the original base game, and then they made another version of it called Frogon Encore, which I'm thinking to myself, is it the same game or is it like a sequel? But no, it says Encore on it. I'm like, okay, maybe if people don't have the base game, then just get Encore instead, right? But yeah, I have played a little bit of that game, and I was kind of contemplating on like playing that game on stream. But if you ever, Sierra, if you ever do play that game, let me know how you feel about it, if you like it or not. I think it's good. You know, I really do. It's a bit puzzly. You know, it's a little bit too puzzly for my taste, but I do love indie games, and I'm so glad you brought that up because I'm a big fan of indie titles. That's kind of like something I do on this channel sometimes. I showcase games that probably go over the radar or people don't know about. Although I do stream retro games, but indie titles are a fun way to showcase something new and spice things up. No! Oh my god, I thought I was gonna hit that spike there. Joe says, my point was that they're still out there, but a lot of them are retired and might need compensation to want to do a podcast. Compensation, I mean, I'm willing to pay, like, honestly, if we really want to get them to come to the podcast, I'm willing to pay, like, you know, some money here and there, like, you know, I could definitely put down like $50, $100. It depends on, honestly, like who we're talking to. Also, you know, if we're gonna get like one of the art directors for the game and they're charging, like if they want a lot to be on a podcast, it's like it's not even worth it, because like, okay, great, they worked on the art of the game, and you know, the art, it's very important, but it's honestly, Joe, I'm really good with covering the cause or whatever. We could talk about, you know, it's not a big deal. It just, when we, you know, I said to myself, I definitely want to do the podcast with you, because I feel comfortable doing so. I'm just, I gotta get started. I think honestly, Joe, it would be best if we do a pilot episode first, you know, not go into it just yet. Like, let's do a pilot episode and we could just talk about video game topics, and not only just video game topics, but like pop culture stuff, you know, like game development or movies, you know, not just tied into one thing, but we could definitely mix it up. Music as well. I'm trying to figure out what to call the podcast, or if you have any ideas. Oh. No, I don't know. All right, Joe, I'm gonna tell you I just thought of a name, because I have a channel on my YouTube channel called Spirit Speaks a Lot, and I thought to myself, would this be a really nice podcast name? So let me know. You don't have to tell me the answer right now, Joe, but how does this sound? We speak a lot. So there's a Faith No More song called We Care a Lot, right? So we speak a lot. We speak a lot. So We Speak a Lot podcast. Basically, we're just speaking a lot. We're talking a lot. We're speaking a lot, you know? So maybe let me know. Oh no. Fuck. I just hope it's not taken. I just hope the title, you know, I hope the title's not taken yet. We speak a lot. Chaotix, thank you for the lyric. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks so much. I need to drink water. I'm kind of a mess right now. Holy fuck. Fuck balls.
You look messed up. I am, dude.
I talk more than my mind can comprehend. Sometimes I get famished on that. Wow, that was a long freaking level. Victor, I'm so sorry. Was this a Flash game? That's a good question, Victor. That's a very good question. I don't know. But this is a remake.
Let's go. Power up.
Is that Pookums? Pookums is in chat? Holy fuck balls. Welcome in, man. How you doing tonight? Yo, Pookums, I don't normally stream around this time. What do you think? Should I stream earlier on some days like this day? Or once a week I'll stream like in the daytime if I could. Alright, we got a summarization of Pookums, guys. Lord Pookums is fun. I'd highly suggest you check out his channel. The link is right there. So let's see what Pookums is all about. Let me tell you something, brother. Lord Pookums is a retro gaming machine. That's true. That's very true. This small Pookums is taking on the classic games like Mega Man X and Super Mario 64 with a no-glitch, minimalistic style. What you gonna do when this VTuber first playthrough runs wild on you? From SNES to N64, they're conquering it all. Spirit 102 Duck. Well, I want to know if the chat likes it, because I can only do it like once a week. I can't do it like every day, because you know most of the week I'm busy with stuff. But like, you know, Fridays are very accessible, you know, for me to try to do earlier streams. Sierra says, I need a better computer to stream Steam games and stream at the same time. I want to play Frogum more pseudo regalia. You're telling me games I already know about, and I hope you get a chance to play those kind of games. So I think you could play those games, honestly, Sierra. I don't think, you know, I don't think it'd be a problem for you. Actually, it depends, like what kind of computer you're running. Are you running a like an old time computer, like one of those computers from like 2002? No, I think you can manage. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate that. Frogger ripoff? I don't know, but this is actually like, although this is not a retro game because the HC version came out like 10 years ago. The original game called SuperFrog was, you know what? Let me search it up so I don't mess this up. SuperFrog.
I found this on the web.
All right, so SuperFrog. Check this out. Sorry, my computer's slow. SuperFrog is a 1993 game by Team 17, and it was handled by Ocean Software. It's a 2D platformer, and it was developed for the Amiga. So it was developed for the Amiga, CD32, and MS-DOS. So yeah, it's a 1993 game, obscure game, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, this game is SuperFrog HD, so it's a remake basically. Yeah, so Pukas, I know you emulate stuff, so try to see if you can get the original version, the Amiga version. See, maybe you can try and get that. I think you might like it. This game is pretty fun, and it's supposed to be 1-for-1 with the original, like in terms of the remake. So we're trying to beat it before. We're trying to beat this game because we have played this game in 2024. I just kind of forgot about it, so we're trying to beat it. Okay, we can't go there. Okay, what if I go here? Pokemon, are you streaming tonight? Maybe, I don't know how long I'm going to be on for today. Hopefully, maybe another hour or two, but if you're streaming, I can have like, you should be streaming late. Yeah, okay, so I might miss you in terms of streaming wise. Whoa, okay. No, that's a freaking trap. That's a trap. That's a trap. That's a trap. That's a trap. Okay, that's blocking me. I can't go there. Okay, can't go there. Oh, you could go here. Okay. Switches. Switches, you know, I don't necessarily like switches in like platformers. Like, you're basically not allowing the player to go forward, and you have to switch, turn on a switch to progress the game. That's why I really hated Bubsy on the Atari Jaguar. That's why I really hated that game. Oof, that game was tough. Oh my god. There's a lot going on here. Renegade Johnny's in the house. Renegade Johnny's in the house. Pookum's in the house. Sierra's in the house. You know, Sierra, your the last part of your name reminds me of like Sonic EXE. or you know, those horror games that apparently I'm too scared to play. I'm a big grown man, I'm a big adult, but those games scare me. They scare, they make me do the derpy derp, derpy derp. No, I hate the spikes. Oh, there's no iframes? Really? No, tell Gota not to get that game. I will stop him. Don't make him buy that game or play it. Don't make him play it. Please do not make him play that game. That game is one of the worst games I've ever played. And you know, I really try to be very, very calm, collective in my judgment. Most games, you know, all the time I try to find at least one good thing to say about any game that I ever play, right? And you know, Bubsy for the Atari Jaguar, I did find some things here and there that I thought were interesting. But oh god, bro. Holy macaroni on that. Hold the macaroni, save me the sauce, the cheese. That game is ass with balls attached to it. Oh yeah, so unfortunately, like, yeah, but if you were going to play Bubsy, that is unfortunately one of the retro games that you have to play with it. And you know, they're making a Bubsy collection. I'm thinking, like, is that gonna be a part of the collection? Cause God help us all. Like, seriously, like, you know, everyone is like saying I love Bubsy. I'm a big Bubsy fan. I just like the first game, and you know, maybe a little bit of Bubsy 2. Bubsy 3D, like, I started getting good at the game. You know, I started getting really good at the game. But that's it, honestly. I've heard the newer Bubsy games are pretty okay. Jump. Okay, we are doing it. No! How do you fall? I just wanna go back to 1999, take a ride to my old neighborhood. Okay, now we're committed. Oh shit. Okay, I ain't having that shit. Shit. Okay, hold on. Hold the microphone. Wait, this guy's still dead? He's still dead, guys. I can't really make it. Oh, fuck. Okay, we made that. Level complete. Pukum says, "Oh, I just realized. Any interest in the Windy City challenge? We have a lot of peeps in it so far. Supposedly, a lot of peeps love that one. And Mixer apparently wasn't using 2 of the abilities in the game, run and high jump. That makes it easier to traverse the levels." What is the Windy City challenge? I'm sorry, I might be out of the loop on that one. Uh-oh. How do I... Oh, I have a... Okay. Ah! These time, machines work in weird and wacky ways. For one, they only work in the direction fear not. However, for our ingenious froggy hero has fixed the machine to freeze him until he reaches the time he came from. Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City? Isn't that like a jank game? It's a new challenge for science. Mixer hated it, but everyone in chat said it was one of their favorite kids games. I'm more inclined to believe Mixer because he actually played the game. And I think when people say it's one of their favorite games, I hate to admit this, but sometimes we say things that, you know, it's all nostalgia, but how many of us has ever beaten a game that we've kind of grew fond of, you know? So we're putting it to the test. Is it anti-Mixer or anti-people? Or anti-spirit? Hey, if it's anti-spirit, that is a bad game. I'm sorry. Like, if you get my disapproval on games, you made a terrible one. So okay, you know what? Put me up for it. Put me up for that Michael Jordan game. I love Michael Jordan, so it's definitely the GOAT. I never even knew there was a video game based off of Michael Jordan. Actually, there was another one. Space Jam. There's a Space Jam game on PlayStation 1. Yeah, so when is that Windy City challenge happening? Is it already going, or is it, you know... There's one challenge I definitely can't do, unfortunately. The virtual hide challenge. I don't know how to emulate Sega Saturn. Yeah, Pukas, this game is pretty alright. Thanks for noticing that. Yeah, honestly, backseating is always open for chat. Like I don't mind, even if I know how to play the game, I don't mind getting backseated, but there's always those few people that just like, they antagonize you. Is that the right word? Antagonize? Antagonize you for making a mistake? Let me know if that's the right word. I think I might have thought about something else. Me brain don't work too well with advanced words. That's why I had to sometimes, like, I hate to put, like, for me personally, I know people do no backseating, and that's their channel, that's their, you know, that's their thing, and I respect it. You know, like, Dangorangus has no backseat gaming, and even though I want to help him sometimes, I know that he'd be upset if I told him like a clue, or, you know. So I definitely respect people's no backseating. I just think sometimes some people take it a little bit too far with the no backseating. It's like I remember one time I said, "Oh, this next level is gonna be pretty hard." It's like no backseating, no spoilers. I'm like, what? I guess I did spoil it, I guess, but did I backseat? I guess not. You know, it's very up in the air. Like, you don't know what is a spoiler, to be honest. So that's why I don't really talk about the game, even though I know how to play it or tips about it. So, yeah, I love Super Nintendo. Yeah, so okay, so we can definitely do that, and hopefully some people come check out my stream through the game. And I know, by the way, guys, just FYI, we're gonna be playing a shitty game soon. I don't know, honestly. So how many more is there left for Pugsley Scavenger Hunt? Because I know Proto Shield is almost done with it, or he's still going through the motions. But after Beyond Good and Evil for GameCube, we're gonna move on to Pokemon Coliseum for GameCube. A lot of GameCube love in February. But if everyone's done playing Pugsley Scavenger Hunt for Super Nintendo, which I've heard is a very janky game, and even though, let's say we're in the middle of Pokemon Coliseum, we're gonna have to take a quick stop and play Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. If anyone doesn't know Pugsley Scavenger Hunt, it's basically like a spin-off. It's an Addams Family game. If you like Addams Family, maybe don't play that game, or maybe try it out, see if you like it. I try not to be judgmental with a game, but you know, I've heard many things. Retro Mike, I think Retro Mike was probably the only few people that actually liked the game, and I was curious. I want to know more about that. Like, and maybe I'll be another person that might like the game. You never know. But yeah, if a game gets a Spirit Buddy disapproval, then it's like, you know, it's terrible. Because I myself don't try to hate a game. Fuck, like even that recent game that we played, Awesome Possum for Sega Genesis, I was saying, like, you know, I was saying to myself, there is things that I like about this game, but I'm not gonna play it again. So I try to be fair with it, you know, I try to be fair. The level's over? What? I remember, so Rydia was the first person to play Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. She didn't have a good time in it. It definitely left an impression on me. You know, I didn't really know what to think of that, but I'll give it a go. I'll do my best, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be new faces, new people coming through. They're gonna be curious to see if I pass or fail, if I suffer, if I don't suffer. But everyone in chat, just please, if I ever get salty, if I ever get upset, like I said before, we are the lifters. We are the lifters. That's kind of like what I call my chat, my viewers. We are the spirit lifters. We lift each other up. We lift each other up when things get bad. So if I get crazy, if I get raging, like if I'm becoming rage-inducing, lift me up. Lift me up, because you know, I don't mean to get salty. I don't mean to get mad. I do have some sort of aggression sometimes. You know, this is hard to admit. Like, this is really hard to admit that, but you know, I do have some aggressions here and there. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. That jump could be very tough to get through. You know, I might have to save right there. Okay, let's save. Hey guys, if you want to add me on Steam, that's my link. Maybe we can play some Shredder's Revenge. I've been wanting to play some Shredder's Revenge with friends. Wait, is that part of the background? Those icicles? Let's see. Okay. You don't get hurt by that. Okay, great. I thought those are spikes, so I didn't think you can get through that. Rydia is in a depressive spot at the moment. She has been playing Pilot Wings 64, one of the most beloved N64 games that's super chill, and she considered it possibly the worst game she's ever played. Really? She also started to hate Castlevania 3 on her recent Chivo hunting, one of her favorite games ever. Well, maybe she's probably, how do I say this? She's probably just going through the motions, right? Maybe life's not easy at the moment for her. And you know, when life's not easy for any one of us, hell, we hate the things we like when we're not in the best of moods, right? Like there was one time I was like watching Batman the animated series, and I love watching that show, you know, whenever I have time. And then one day I just like was not in the mood for anything, so I even hated watching Batman. Who hates watching Batman? That's just impossible. But I'm pretty certain, like honestly, I'm pretty certain every one of us here has a game that they like. I don't think there's got to be a game for everybody, right? There's got to be a game for everybody out there. So I love Yoshi's Island. That's my game. I love that game to death. So I just, even if people like Pilot Wing and she hates it, let her hate it. Let her hate it, because maybe she's going through some things, maybe work related, you know, personal things. We all wish her the best. And if she ever wants to talk to anybody about that, you know, just know that she has a community willing to listen to her. Goober! Welcome in, Goober. Yes, I was just talking about this, Goober. It's on the Amiga. Unfortunately, I don't have that version. I don't have that version. But we're playing the remake. This is a remake that came out 10 years ago. And the SuperFrog is really fun. I like it. You know, it's very chill. It's one of those games that I'm like, I get to talk to you guys and I'm playing the game at the same time. It's not even affecting it, you know. There's some games where I just have to pause because there's so much going on where I have to, you know, I want to talk with y'all. But the game forbids me to play. I'm looking at you, Awesome Possum, you fucking game. Fuck you. Fuck you, Awesome Possum on Genesis. No, I honestly, if anyone here ever wants to play that game, Awesome Possum, just know that you will be educated. It's a game about the environment. So at least, although I hated I don't know, I don't even think I hated the game until the last level, to be honest. It's one of those games. You ever played a game where it's like, okay, it's jank, it's not bad, but then you get to the last level and you're like, what the fuck? This game just got worse. So Awesome Possum is one of those games. And I started noticing like Dangorangus playing Sea High Havoc on Genesis. And for the most part, the game looked all right. You know, it looked challenging. It looked all right. But then the final part, the final boss was like, what the hell is that? Like, what is even going on right now? So, I might play that game. I might play that game eventually. Oh yeah, honestly, if you're having like a rough like streaming experience with anything in general, it'd be best to just play, yeah, and RPGs are always a go-to, you know, to just chill, calm down. Like, how can you get mad playing like an RPG? It's always a good time, right? It's always a good time. Okay, hopefully, I'm wondering if, oh, that's, I don't want to get hurt there, so. Extra life? Yay. Extra life. Extra life. Extra life. Extra life. We got extra life here. Watch out for those spikes over there. Snowman over there. Whoa. Oh my god, I almost like... Okay, I'm gonna go... Can we go... What is that? Snow machine? You make ice? I probably should not be doing that. Gooper says, not sure if I've ever heard anything positive about Awesome Possum. The only, like, one of the few things I could say about that game was the question. So the questions, so when you beat a level in Awesome Possum, there's an intermission. You get to answer questions about the environment, right? So when you get a question right, you get like 10,000 points. I think points gives you more lives, and you need as many as you could, right? The questions are very informative, but they're very dated questions because it's an early 90s game. But it makes you think about stuff. It's like, okay, this is probably the highlight of the game. When the questions are the highlight of the game, that just says a lot. when you're more willing to answer questions than to play the actual freaking game, it's like, what's going on? Like, questions are not supposed to be fun. Oh, Battletoads? I have no right to tell anybody what to play. But, you know, Pookums, since you're telling me that she's having a hard time with Pilot Wings and she's not enjoying it, I would probably hold off Battletoads when you're more collective, because I know, and we all know, Battletoads is a very hard game to get through. I never got a chance to play it. I want to play it, but I know that game's gonna kill me if I ever do play it. Superman 64, I thought it was okay. If poor until the final level. The final level with its constant glitches happens, and it cemented itself in my games. I want to shoot into the sun. Dude, I was there, man. I was there. You uttered like a shout, like you shouted at something. I don't know, like you were yelling. I was like, I never heard Pookums this mad before. And you're saying Superman 64. What about that night? I hate to bring it up, but what about that Nightmare Circus game you played? I thought that was your worst game, right? And knowing that you play that game, I kind of want to play that game myself for educational purposes, and inspired by you, of course. But you're saying it's your worst game, and that kind of scares me, actually. So, and you played some hard stuff. You played some hard games. That sounds awful to me. I don't want my games to preach at me. But you know, when that's the best part of your game, and the actual game of Awesome Possum is worse, it's actually one of the worst looking Sega Genesis games I've ever seen, and it probably runs at like 10 frames per second. You know, like a lot of people like dog talk, like they kind of shit talk about like Star Fox for SNES, how choppy it is, the frame rate and everything. But I think Awesome Possum for Genesis is way worse with the frame rate. And it's a 2D platformer. How do you fuck that up? Pookums, so if I ever was to play that game, okay, do you believe I can actually pull through? Yeah, it's gonna take me some time, but I'm not like contemplating on playing it. I don't even know if I want to play it this year. Maybe I would, you know. But if I ever do play it, would you want to be here and coach me through it? Because I want to tackle what people have tackled before, and like experience their pain. So at least I will know alongside with you how tough it is. Okay, I don't know if those are spikes on the bottom. I'm hoping. It was pure awful disappointment and stress from beginning to end. Ooh, okay. Yikes, that doesn't sound good. Actually, kind of the same for me with Back to the Future 2 and 3. Like, it was just awful from beginning to end for me. But I think, honestly, I think I think you might actually, Pukas, I think you might actually like that game. I don't know. Maybe you won't, but maybe you will. So, like, even though Back to the Future 2 and 3 for NES was my worst game, I think, Pukums, you may not have much of a hard time with it. But I think your worst game might be my new worst game if I ever play it. I'm not sure. I mean, the only way I can know is if I try, but do I want to try? Oh god, I didn't see those spikes. Ah! But yeah, I'm definitely more rusty nowadays. Like in terms of playing Jane game, I'm not really like what I used to be. You know, true. So just a FYI, I had a hard time with Castlevania 3, but I never really hated it. I personally think all the Castlevania games that I played, I actually really enjoyed. I still, to this day, I still think I really like to play Castlevania 1 over 3. And I know that's a very unpopular opinion. Like Castlevania 3 has more replayability and stuff. The thing that made me more rusty and had a horrible experience with Castlevania 3 was the fact that there was someone in my chat that was like comparing me to another streamer. And they were saying like, oh, this person could do this game like with their eyes closed, or not. They didn't really say it like that, but they were like basically comparing me to someone else. And like, by the way, Castlevania 3 was my first playthrough. I never played that game before. There's a lot of NES games where you guys are gonna be like, what, really? You never played that game? Never played it. I never had an NES. And there's a lot of Super Nintendo games that I never played. There's a lot of N64 games I never played. So when the Nintendo consoles that I was getting at the time, I was getting like N64, GameCube, and then I kind of stopped and I moved on to PS3, and then I went to PS4. So my gaming experiences hasn't always been retro. Like, you know, for the time being, those modern consoles like N64 at the time, GameCube at the time, you know, those were modern consoles that I was playing. And then I was playing the games like, you know, Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, you know, the games that were popular at the time. So a lot of playthroughs that I'm doing now are games that, bullshit. Games that probably most of y'all have played already. But yeah, so that person that like basically compared me to another streamer, I really felt like utter shit, because, you know, why would you do that to me? Like, you're making me feel so insignificant. Yeah, so other streamers, yeah, there's streamers out there that have more people than me, more viewers than me, but don't delegate me to someone that's insignificant. I am my own person. You come to Spirit Buddy streams for the Spirit Buddy. I'm not a streamer. I'm not a B C streamer. I am Spirit Buddy. So I cannot be specific streamer A, B, or C. I cannot be them. You don't come to my streams for that. You come for my streams for my wackiness. You come for my streams because I say funny things. You come for my streams for the indie titles and the variety stuff. You know, I cannot be what is expected of me when it's not, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. Like, I cannot be what you want. If you want specific streamer, I'm not specific streamer. I'm Spirit Buddy. I am Spirit. I'm SB. So yeah, that so the Castlevania 3 playthrough, I really hate to say this, but it was one of my worst experiences. Not because of the game. I really like the game. I want to emphasize on that. I really, really do like the game, and I actually want to play the game again. What's that other character? Sypha? I want to play as her. And then there's the other Alucard. So obviously I want to play the game again. It's not the game. It's just really not. It's just that experience. It stuck with me. It made me not want to stream anymore. To be honest, I said to myself, like, why am I even here? If I'm gonna be judged and people look at me and like they don't even care, even though they're my channel, they don't even care about me. They just want to spend the time. They want to kill the time until their favorite streamer comes on. So it made me feel so insignificant. You know, it made me feel like crap. And luckily, I do have people that actually do care about me. You know, it means a lot. You could technically beat Nightmare Circus easier if you use glitches. Apparently, when you say glitches, like game genie, or like you manipulate the game because there's glitches that they didn't iron out. I eventually wanted to flex on it though, so I did every stage which levels up to the enemies, and I decided to use no skills which do high damage but don't work most of the time. I didn't use any glitches or Hadoukens, just healing and punching only. That's why honestly, that's why you're the best, Pookums. You're really good at games, and I'm very inspired by what you do. I really am. I would probably use the glitch. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Goober, you asked why this game was delisted? I don't know. Probably licensing issues. I don't know. That's a good question, to be honest. That's the honestly, guys. If you have the money to buy games, get it get it physically. Do not. Okay, I can't say that. I mean, there is a convenience of buying games digitally, but look where we are right now. I bought this game digitally. Now, 10 years later, it's not available anymore. So this is where we're at, because some rich corporation don't want to pay licensing fees. I guess that's why we don't have like Simpsons Arcade yet on stores. But yeah, I definitely want to showcase this game, and I'm really glad you guys are enjoying like this playthrough. Although this isn't like a modern game. I know people love the retros. I get that. But you know, give some indie titles a chance. You know, you might like some retro games, some modern games a little bit more than some retro games, and vice versa. There are no physical PC games anymore, and that's all I play. Yeah. Oh, with computer. Yeah, I remember like when you buy computer games, they come in boxes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that anymore. Oh man, the hit detection was just way off there. I'm just a little Pookums who trips to victory. I love that. I love that. That's a really great way of thinking there. Although I'm probably sounding like an uncle here, but also Pookums, please make sure to take care of your sleeping. You know, I know you do long hours, and that's, you know, it's a very good for a lot of people that want to catch you and catch your streams. And also, you don't even have to listen to me. I'm just being like an uncle right now. I personally cannot handle long hour streamings. That's why I never did like a 12-hour stream. I mean, I could probably do a 12-hour stream, but I can definitely not do a 24-hour stream. But yeah, definitely look after yourself. You know, as viewers come and go, they definitely want to stick around and watch you, but you know, your body's a vessel, and you could tell me to shut up by any chance, you know, if you don't really care for that. Just make sure, like, you know, when you're looking at your viewers, make sure to see, you know, you want viewers that, like, eventually one of them will be like, hey, Poogums, I know I love your streams, I love watching you, you're the GOAT, but do you think maybe take a break, maybe go hydrate, go do something, go eat something? Like, those are the viewers I want in my channel. Like, you know, of course we get it in our moments, and we want to beat games, and sometimes we will push and push and push until the late hours into the night. But the moment you see those kind of viewers in your chat, you basically made it, man. You basically made it, because it's one thing to have viewers, but like to have viewers that actually really care about your sanity. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And I really hope like everyone here has those kind of, like, I know some streamers are starting off, and you know, and there's a lot of streamers out there, but to have streamers that to have viewers that actually care about your health, and you know, want to see you do good and want to see you succeed and everything. So that's a huge thing to have. I'm actually kind of grateful I do have those people. Like, I could say off the bat, like Bitty Cat. Bitty Cat would probably, like, you know, look after me and make sure I'm okay. Turquoise, Pingo Jingo. There's definitely more people. I just can't think about it right now. But you know, there's, you know, well, actually, Pookums, you're definitely one of those people. I could say, like, would probably look after me and be like, hey, I know you've been streaming for like 14 hours. Do you think maybe you want to keep going? Or so, yeah. Dude, I just love how calm this game is. I really do. Really do. It's calm. It's the perfect game to choose right now. Well, I definitely want to beat it because I have to actually leave soon. Ah! Well, not soon, but... Poogum says, oh, I keep 4 to 5 drinks and some snacks near me at all times. That's good. That's good. Yes. Yes, absolutely on that. You have Goten, Vanessa, K5, Quirky, and Indy usually get on my case. Nah, I mean, dude, nah. Get on your case. That looked like Sonic. That looked like a weird version of Sonic the Hedgehog there. I guess you could add me to the people who get on your case. By the way, okay. You fight the same boss all the time. It's like the boss battles are a joke. What? Oh, I slipped. What? 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take off. As the rocket takes to the skies with our hero aboard, the stars are his final destination. Oh, so we're at the final part of the game. May the force be with you. It seems like games always, I don't know why, but like in the 90s, maybe even in the 80s as well, games always ended off like in the space. Like they take you to space or like to some factory, some shit like that. It's always been the case. I don't know why. Like in the game that I'm playing right now, Beyond Good and Evil, we're actually well, we haven't got to it yet, but we're gonna need to go to the moon. That's the next part of the game that we have to get through. Yeah, well, Goten and I feel like Goten's been definitely more friendlier to me lately. You know, it's a good guy. It's a good guy. Vanessa, I have been to her channel, but I don't really talk to her much. I don't know who Quirky is in Indie. I don't know who those two. I don't really watch a lot of streamers. I definitely should change that. So they do exist, yes. All right, guys, final stretch. We are at the final. Oh! Ooh, bad. You know, I made a list, by the way. I also made a list on one of these websites. It's called backlog.com. It's the website that I use every time I finish a game. It helps me track my progress as well. I used to track my progress by entering the games that I've completed, like at the bottom of this channel. Like you'll see, like I'll write it down in my Twitch description, but I think it just took up too much space. So this website's actually pretty good. Like I get to put the games, and it actually shows you the pictures of these games. So I also made a list of games I actually really enjoyed, and this might end up on there. This looks like a really good game, and I hate the fact that I really hate the fact that it's delisted. But for the most part, you know, personally, it's kind of a short game too. If you don't mind, if you don't want to collect all the stuff here. So if I do start implementing Friday streams, if we do Friday early streams, I think we'll dedicate Fridays to like indie titles, you know, or not indie titles, but like games that, you know, are just very different. We can call it try out Fridays. Try out some games here and there. The nerd in me loves whenever a game has a level based around electronics like this. Yeah, it has that appeal. You know, it's aesthetically nice. I just never understood, like, because a lot of games, when you play games around the 90s and you get to the final stages, it always ends up in like a factory or like a science center, like, or the moon. It always ends up that way. I don't know why, but it's just hilarious to me. It's like game developers are like, okay, we gotta make a final stage. What can we make it? What can we make it about? Oh, maybe like a factory, or, you know, let's put the protagonist on the moon. That's always been the case there. But yeah, playing the HD version of this, it makes me want to play the Amiga version. But I hate knowing that this game is on the CD32. That console's a piece of shit. Well, that console could play. I think that console can play CD32 games and also PC Engine games. Does anybody know about that? Oh no, I never played a CD32 game. I've never played a CD32 game at all. But I did watch the AVGN episode about it. It looks horrible. But I mean, the games that he chose were bad, so it makes sense for it to be bad. I'm pretty sure there's a couple hidden gems on that console. You know, there's always got to be that one hidden gem on any console, whether it's bad or good. So there's always like a good game on crappy consoles. What? Ah! What happened? What? Alati shooties. Alati douche. Earth Hunter, another fantastic person in chat. Yes. I'm doing good. I am doing good, man. How are you doing tonight? Hunter, we're experimenting right now. So Fridays are, you know, I said like Fridays are usually my days that I don't stream and stuff, but I could stream, and I could stream in the daytime on Fridays, right? I could definitely stream on Fridays. So I came on like at 3 o'clock, and a lot of people came through. It's like, now I'm like questioning myself, maybe I should start streaming on Fridays, you know, add another day. Yeah, congratulations, Hunter. You are, you made it to the weekend. Let me give you applause for that. Did I give you a shout out? I'm sorry, I don't know if I did. Forgot the... There you go. Okay, I guess I didn't press the button. Let me give applause to making it to the weekend. Here we have a small summarization of your channel, Earth Hunter. Guys, feel free to click on his link and give him a follow if you'd like to. Let me tell you something, brother. This streamer is on a mission to conquer retro games like a true champion. What you gonna do when they unleash Mega Man and Blaster Master on your nostalgia-filled hearts? From TMNT to Metroid, they're taking on all the classics with no mercy. Get ready for lemon-squeezing tankless action, brother. Spirit 102 Duck. I think that's a good summarization of your channel, right? Because I know you're playing Mega Man 7, right? You've been playing Mega Man for a little bit. Trying to do like a deathless challenge. Maybe not deathless, but... Lemon squeezing, yeah. Yeah, I know like Mega Man's... when you shoot the ammunition, when you shoot the ammo with Mega Man's gun, it kind of looks like a lemon, right? Like in the early games. Like in Mega Man 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, like the NES games. Ooh, please don't die. I think there's a switch there. Yep. Actually, Hunter, you might be the right person to ask this, or anyone like that's a fan of Mega Man. But I have oh god, I might fall to my doom here. I have played Mega Man 4 and on stream. This is the only game I ever streamed, Mega Man 4, but I have played Mega Man X4, but I never beat it. So what is the next best step? Like what's the next, like I'm not trying to go hard Mega Man stuff, but if I was to play another Mega Man game, but it's not too difficult to get through, what's after Mega Man 4? Because I heard Mega Man 4 is pretty alright game to play through. I know there's a lot of Mega Man experts out there. Maybe you know like a good, like a suggestion. Oh, you beat Mega Man 7? Let's go. Congratulations on that. That's really cool. Mega Man 7 looks like a really cool game too. It's not, you know, it doesn't look like the NES game. It has different graphics. Ooh, that's annoying. Mega Man 5? Alright, I'll check it out. Alright, thanks for the suggestion. I appreciate that. No, I didn't touch it. Ah. Ooh, oh, I went the wrong way. Alright, so Mega Man 5. Ooh, this is kind of tough to get through. I barely nipped that. Ah! You only play the NES games and now 7 and X. Yeah, I've heard Mega Man X is like one of the best games to play on Super Nintendo. Oh, the exit was right there. Come on now. Mega Man X is harder than the NES games, really? I would have thought like the Super Nintendo games are easier. But, you know, that's just coming from someone that's never played the games. All right, I'll definitely check it out. I don't really know my schedule. Like, I don't want to say this is like a program, but like we have kind of like a lineup now. So right now we're playing Beyond Good and Evil on GameCube, and then we're gonna be moving on to Pokemon Coliseum, but also taking like a slight break to play Pugsley's Scavenger. Fuck. Okay, the game's getting harder now. So yeah, I am part of the Pookums games list. So Pugsley Scavenger Hunt will be next. It might be next very soon, depends on, you know, because I know Proto Shield, he's busy and stuff, so he can't always stream. So, and then Perfect Spade's gonna get on that, and then I'm gonna get on it. And then when I get on it, it's gonna be a party. There's nothing like a Spirit Buddy stream, because, you know, I be crazy with it. I'm hoping I'm really hoping that I'll be one of the few people that like Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. Jump, jump. Ooh, me likey this. I like all this stuff. Yes, Pooks is in the channel. Awesome guy. One of my favorites. One of my favorite streamers. Yes, Pookums, you are one of my faves. No doubt. I think, like, see, the thing is, I do think everyone has a uniqueness, right? Everyone, like, even though I don't watch a lot of people, I think everyone has their own kind of stuff, their signature thing, right? I guess my signature thing is that my channel is based off of spirituality, duality. Maybe I'm a little bit more psychological with my conversations. I am very talkative. I hate when I miss a comment. I try to read everyone's comments. And also, I will back talk to people. You know, if you are disrespectful, don't think just because I'm a streamer, I'm not gonna ignore it. Oh, and I also cuss a lot. I do cuss. Go! No! Alright, there's a lot going on here. Alright, we need to be invisible. Okay, so that's gonna... Oh, shit. They even tell you which... not to go on those springs there. They even tell you it's bad. Whoa! What the fuck? What? Should I even... You dropped your crown, king. Alright, now it's... Oh, I'm fast now. Yeah, honestly, like, I know everyone has their favorite, and if you want to, if anyone wants to come on by, you don't have to be dedicated to my stream. I'm not like forcing anyone to be like watching me and stuff. I want you to want to be here. That's really my goal. So I'm not like one of those like, oh, why aren't I getting more people watching me? I'm not one of those people. There was a time in my life when I started streaming back in 2019. You know, I used to be like, I used to want to like know how I can get more people in my chat, right? Oh, wasn't I here already? You know, even if anyone would come into my chat, I was always like, wow, there's someone in my chat. But now I started noticing, like, you don't want just anybody in your chat. You want people that will contribute and be a part of it. You know, have fun with you, care about what you do. That's very important. But back then, like when I started streaming, it's like, you know, like anybody was a viewer to me. And that's fine. You know, if you want more viewers, that's fine. I have no problem with that. But I just want more people to relate with. Just get out of here. Oh, wait, the exit is there. No. I can't reach him. Wait, I'm still alive. Oh, I'm still alive. Oh. See, I see there, you know, I probably should go right. With all those coins signaling me to go right, I should probably go right. By the way, I see comments. I'm sorry. I probably should read them. I will read them in a sec. Just gotta make sure this frog does not die. We don't want Froggy to die. Okay, I don't know if I want to go. Oh, God. I just play games. No, Hunter, you're very cozy and fun to talk with. You're very cool. You're unique in a way. Hunter says you never experienced that yet. I forgot what we were talking about. Like, experience what? Like trolls? Goober says, I follow so many people. I get sad sometimes. I can't watch everyone. That's fine. I mean, as long as you enjoy the people that you are watching, you know, and that's really what matters. And also, a lot of us have different schedules, you know, different things to take care of. So different priorities. So some people you watch might not be able to come on specific days, you know, if you're watching multiple people. You try to spread it around. Yeah, picking and choose is very tough. So what's the frog's superpower? I don't really know. He has like, all he does is just jump on things. He can jump on some of the enemies. Some of them you can't. So I don't really know his powers. He does have like this green ball that he can throw. And he has a cape. That's about it. He can jump on platforms. I think that's what he can do. Exit. Oh, yeah, for the most part, yeah, everyone that I've been watching has been good. I've only had two streamers that really rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not gonna say their names out of respect. You know, I'm not trying to be drama channel, right? But there was this one experience that I will never forget to this day. So this person was playing Ghostbusters on Genesis, right? And I basically I've done a playthrough of it, and they were playing one of the bosses, and I just, you know, there was no backseating tags, none of that, right? I didn't see that, and I basically said, you know, I prefer to use this specific weapon. I felt like it was easier for me to get through this boss with this kind of weapon. And you know, you could be like, you know, thanks but no thanks. I'm gonna use this this weapon that I'm choosing right now to fight with. No, this guy, and he has a following, this guy, and I think some of y'all know him, but he banned me. Not only did he ban me, but he talked, like, I was still watching, and I was, you know, I wanted to see if the guy's gonna, you know, I wanted to see if he's gonna beat the guy, the boss. I wanted to see if he's gonna beat the game, because I was just interested in the game. I wanted to see if he could beat it. You know, very into it. So not only that, he started shit talking me, and he got his whole community to shit talk me. And I felt bad, you know. My first reaction was I really feel bad because I might have fucked something up here. I might have said something bad to make him feel a certain way like this. So you know how streamers have their business emails in the, you know, down below. You can see people's contacts and everything. I went out of my way to email the guy. I was like, listen, dude, you don't have to unban me, but I am not a troll. And I'm not trying to fuck up your stream, but I can't believe you were talking like that about me. Like I'm not here. I'm not like a teenager. I'm not a kid. You know, I'm a grown ass adult. You think I'm gonna come into your chat and mess things up for you? Like, I'm not. You know, honestly, like, although like on my stream, sometimes I act goofy. I know this. I know I act goofy. I know I act silly. I know I act strange sometimes, but I do have principles. You know, I do have principles. I always try to be like polite, respectable with, you know, most people that I know. And that was a very weird experience. Now, another streamer, and also this is another guy. I'm pretty sure you guys know him. I've come and gone into his channel, and I'm always like, I'm trying to see if he, if I'm trying to talk with him, And most of the time, I always talk with him. It just seems like he just doesn't care that I exist, right? And there was this one time, like, he was asking, how do I do this? How do I do this part of the game? Like, how do I get through this part of the game? And like, I don't know that was a rhetorical question. I didn't know that, and there was no, again, like the backseating part, I didn't know because he was asking a question, and I thought like he was legitimately asking. I basically helped him out with it, and and then he's like, he basically threw a tantrum at me, and like, no, I didn't want your help. If I wanted your help, I would have asked. And then I was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm out of here. And when I said that, again, like, he responded like, I guess some people just can't handle criticism. Some people are so sensitive, like that Spirit Buddy guy. I'm like, also another guy that has a following. I'm scratching into my head. I'm like, how do people watch him and not notice the way he's talking to me? Like, I hate, like, my thought process was like, man, why does this guy have a following if he's acting like this? I try my hardest, despite the amount of people watching me, then my following. I try my hardest to talk with people, and even when someone comes on and tries to be trolly, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Some people, they don't have people to talk with, so I get it. We're all here to be with each other and to experience a game that could be weird sometimes. It could be fun. So I try to give everyone that's here respect. I really, there's a rule that I've been taught. Treat others like you would treat yourself, and it's a rule that definitely sticks with me. But sometimes you can't, because some people don't look at you like that. And sometimes you gotta put the foot down. You gotta put the foot down, and don't be a pushover, because some people don't have the respect that you give to them. So sometimes you gotta, But I'm saying, like, in that person's channel, that streamer, that guy was just talking talking to me like I was a piece of shit, and I'll never forget it, bro. Like. And yeah, that guy comes around, and I do see him around in chats, and I do moderate for Dango, and sometimes I'm in Mixer's channel or Pookup's channel, and I do see the guy come around. I don't talk to the guy. He doesn't need to know. Nobody needs to know about this person that I fought with. But the topic of the discussion was that he was just rude to me, and I felt like, just because I'm not someone doesn't mean you have the right to talk terrible. Like, that's the problem with the community. Sometimes I do see it. Like, if I'm not certain streamer A, B, or C, then obviously I won't be treated the same way. I don't like that. Let's say there's a viewer that is a newcomer, right? I treat that viewer the same way that I would treat, let's say, Pookums or Dango or Goten or Hunter. I would treat that person the same way. That's just the way that I am. No one is above anybody. That's just, I don't know. That's my thought process. I know some people won't really care for what I think about that, but that's just how I feel about it. Don't want to go there. But one thing, they better respect my authority. I've been getting into some South Park recently, but Cartman is the GOAT. Respect my authority. Yeah, it was whack, Hunter and everybody in chat. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, you gotta live and forget. Okay, this level's kind of getting hard now. I'm starting to notice it's getting a bit harder. Hello? You order Chinese food? You fat fuck? You a fat fuck, you order everything. Bro, I love that video so much. Guy, this guy that rings the ring doorbell with the camera and he starts making fun. Actually, I think it's just kind of a skit, but it's like one of the funniest videos for me. I love it. Charge! Oh, man. Whoa. And you know, it hurts me to say this, but yeah, when I said like some people don't deserve their viewers, I really meant it for those two people. You know, I felt bad because you know what, for one of them I really did mess up. I basically backseat them with telling them what kind of weapon to use. I guess that's backseating. Listen, when I'm wrong, I am not a shy person to admit my faults. All right, I've been doing it for years. I don't mind to admit I'm wrong and you're right. Listen, life is too short for me to argue with you. So I'd rather make truce than to fight. But for you to ban me and like to make your viewers hate me and they don't even know me, that sucks, man. That's a story that I keep saying, like I keep talking about the story, but it's like it's really weird experience. See, here's the problem. Like, I know it can run fast, but I guess keep going. Level complete. By the way, there is secret areas. You can find secret areas in this game. Pukum says there are definitely. By the way, we gotta wait. Pukum does have a sound entrance. Okay, so I was thinking I was gonna make you a new sound entrance maybe, or. And also Hunter. Okay, I gotta write down people that deserve sound entrances. And if you guys are wondering what that is, it's like whenever you come into my chat, you'll hear like a sound effect that plays for a little bit. So Earth to Hunter. Let me look up. We have one for Pukums. Oh, Sading Joe deserves one. Yeah, Joe and I we're gonna try and work on a podcast, him and I. So you know, wish us luck, and we're probably gonna broadcast it on Twitch as well. You know, we have to talk about it. We have some ideas, and it's gonna be really cool. For now, so I got Sadie and Joe and Hunter that deserve some sound entrances. It's really honestly, it's not like a problem for Johnny. You know, Johnny's been very kind to the channel. He's been a regular viewer of mine and a very wholesome ass fucking person. Oh, I'm so sorry, I cursed. Please don't punish me. So Johnny deserves a sound entrance as well. Victor and Christ has been super awesome as well. So I'm gonna make you a sound entrance. If you guys like want a specific sound alert that's like 3 to 5 seconds long, please tell me. And I think that's about it for now. Yeah, I don't know who else. Yeah. There are definitely times where people treat others harshly for backseating and only thinking about how they don't want it. I just ignore it if I'm not asking for it, because I realize that some viewers who haven't been there before might be used to channels that ask for help all the time. They simply respond what is natural to them. Yeah, you know what, Pukas, that's a great way to. Yeah, that's a great way. I think I have done that as well. I've also ignored some comments because I didn't want them to know that I knew what they said. So yeah. I think there's been a couple of times where I'm like, guys, thank you for, like I said, thank you for the help, but for right now, please let me figure this out. And if I want backseating advice, I'll ask for it. Like, I will ask you, and no problem. There was this one person, even though I mentioned the disclaimer, they kept going. Like, it happened, like, I think around my Pokemon Stadium playthrough. That's why I haven't touched Pokemon Stadium, because of that reason, I saw in one channel someone was just saying something that could easily be considered just a talking point, not even backseating, and that person got banned for. I think that's what happened to me. Yeah, I think that's what happened to me with that one streamer. I just basically was trying to talk. I was just talking with them, and I was like, and then I got banned. That's way too. Yeah. So, and I hate to say this, but that person that banned me is someone that you guys like, and I'm not gonna say who that person is, but Oh, no problem, Hunter. No problemo, man. Handle your business. Oh man, really? Damn it. Sometimes the RNG just doesn't work out. At last, the end is in sight. The wicked witch, weird and wonderful space station. Our hero nears the station and prepares to meet the final challenge. Guys, we're literally at the end. Goober, thank you for saying that, because that's how I felt, man. That's how I felt, and it happened, Goober. It happened also in my Pokemon Crystal playthrough. So since the Pokemon Crystal playthrough was more like, it's a longer playthrough, and there was a lot of people coming through watching me and stuff, I just ignored it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could just take the hit. Is that the princess? Princess, we'll save you. We'll save you, princess. We'll save you. All right, so I have 2 HP left. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, we're not dead yet. Okay, we are not dead. Now I'm dead. Fuck. Oh, you get to continue. Okay, you get to continue it. Lordy, our hero kisses his bride to be, but oh man, wait, what? Oh, the princess becomes a frog too? Okay, that's an ending. That is definitely an ending if I ever saw one. But yeah, we completed SuperFrog HD. Let's go. Yay! Let's get it. Oh man, they really should definitely re-release this game. I could see potential, like, you could, since there's like extra secret levels, secret areas in the levels, right? There is definitely replayability, right? It's a game you could get through in one sitting. I really hope. Thank you for playing. Here's a list of amazing superheroes: Andreas Tadic, Mega Man Phenomena, Eric Schwartz, Rico Holmes, Alistair Brimble, the Demon. Well, I guess there was a Mega Man reference to this game. We didn't even know about that. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate that. What is Frog Trials? What is that about? Ooh, oh, you get to... The timer goes down quicker. That's kind of cool, like an extra mode. I like that. Thank you, Goober. I appreciate that. I just want to... So we started this game. I don't know why, but we could have beaten this game in 2024. We forgot about it. So it's good to have like another game completed. So this will be like the 6th game completed for 2025. Here's the problem though. In 2024, we've completed 92 games. And a lot of those games were basically like shovelware stuff, like on Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. So there were like games that probably could be beaten like in 2 hours, right? Like it's one of those types of games. But the record was pretty high for my standard, because you know, how many games as a streamer and us also like as a person can you beat every year, right? There's only 365 days in a year. So how many games could you really beat in a year, right? So 92 was a lot of games for me. So could I actually top that goal? Maybe not. I'm not sure. But we are doing playthroughs left and right. So, oh shit. No. No. No, I gotta beat this. Go. I think you have to get all the clocks. Oh no. Get up, get up. Get up, you son of a bitch. Mickey loves you. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, okay, we don't want the spikes. Yay! But yeah, I would definitely try to come back tomorrow. We gotta continue Beyond Good and Evil on GameCube, so we're gonna continue that tomorrow or Sunday. I'll let you guys know in Discord. Well, unfortunately, I have to go because I have dinner by my brother's, so that's at 8 o'clock. So glad we could finish this game tonight. Tonight is well, today was definitely an experience. Like, we experimented, we see if Fridays could be a potential day for me to stream on top of my usual schedule. So It seems like the reception and people are surprised. Actually, they were pretty surprised for me to see me streaming in the daytime. Go down, go down. How long is this level? Oh no. We can't afford to make those mistakes. Is this like an endless loop, maybe? I feel like I've been going in circles. 1 second, guys.
Talking, that's all I do, right? I'm a man. Men do not cry. Well, this man does. My mind is like, where's it going? It's going somewhere. It's gone. Touchdown. I'm the streamer that you watch before you watch the actual streamer that you care about.
Yes! Yes! Oh, we did a deathless run of Home Improvement on SNES.
Let it be known, in the land of Hyrule, Spirit Buddy broke the wind, and now, a hero. Look at the HP. Look at the HP. There's nothing left. There's nothing left, like my bank account.
So, you wanna be a video game star?
I want problems always.
Bro, this was the wrong game to choose today. Like, I am pissed. Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh, I'm coming. You can't stop me.
Do not come.
Oh, what? I pressed the A button. I pressed the fucking A button. I like the graphics. Graphics for you. Graphics for me. Graphics for everyone. Teta, this is for you. God bless your soul.
Used to be my favorite.
Go! Open the door! Holy shit. Oh no! Oh god.
Oops. Alright, welcome back, everybody. I gotta finish up, but let's just finish this level, see what it's about. So yeah, basically you kind of get the sense of what this game's about. Not really long, can finish it in one sitting. Oh, I gotta find someone to raid also. Can someone help me with that? I don't know who's streaming right now. I think this is like an endless loop. So yeah, I think it's probably endless loop here. I've been going around in circles. I do like the fact that they give you this kind of like gameplay mode. Oh yeah, it shows you the distance. Okay, nice. SuperFrog HD. Not available anymore. You know what? I haven't rated Tsunade in a long time, and I think this is the perfect chance for me to take. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate y'all. Can we put a frog? Like, can we put a frog in the background? Let's see. Put a frog emote. Ooh, this is wait, I found a character from one of your favorite games. I'm pretty sure someone would know the character for this. Actually, I can't find it anymore. Here. That's from Chrono Trigger. Kav says, thanks for the stream, Spirit. Unexpected, but very appreciated. Kav, you just made it to my favorite comments. I have to take a snapshot, man. I love seeing those kind of comments, man. Thank you all for being here. You know, so honestly, with the reception today, I might consider making Fridays a thing now. You know, here's the thing. If you're streaming, if you can afford to stream on specific days, specific hours, you know, nothing jeopardizes financially for you or your life, then do it, right? Do it. But if it's, you know, so Fridays are normally like my days off, chill days, and I just kind of support people. So I'll think about it. I'll think about it. And also, you know, on days that I don't stream, you know, days that I don't stream, I might come on because I want to. You know, we have my alter ego Night Buddy, so Night Buddy can come in and take over. There we go. Let's put this down as game completed. Oh, so I forgot. We need to put this down because it is a game we finished. It's pretty dark in my room. I should probably put on a light or something. Apparently... Alright, apparently the website I'm trying to... Okay, it's not working. Everyone, please make sure to say hi to Sonati and give her some love, wish her the best. Do we have a raid message we can probably come up with? Nope. I don't have a raid message, but we can copy and paste what Seri wrote. Don't forget. Alright. Oh, here. Okay, is the raid about to happen? Yep. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Good night, everyone. Thanks for enjoying tonight. Bye-bye.